Hi, welcome back to the channel. I recorded this the first time and I actually didn't like that take, so we're doing it a second time because a lot of things were kind of like, it was kind of all over the place. So this video, I'm going to try doing a better way of explaining myself and how I believe a new pity system will be good for Dokkan, and why I do believe that there should be one implemented in the game. Because right now, the only pity system right now that we have is the coin. So we're going to go ahead and look at the coin shop real quick. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, like, do all that great stuff. It helps out your boy tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And your boy is definitely trying to push for that 3,000 subscriber mark. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So we got the red and blue coin shop right now. Don't get me wrong. Like, the coins are fantastic, right? You get 10 coins basically every summon. That is great, 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 great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, the issue that we've been having as of late, for sure, it's these banners suck. Right? These banners is like, I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's, you're not summoning on this. You're saving for 6, right? Saving for 6 here. Now, that's good. But I gotta look at it as a business standpoint. If I was trying to get people to spend money on my game, I wouldn't want to be running it like this. I would want to be running it almost like Grand Cross in a way. Don't get me wrong, Dokkan makes a ton of money. But I feel like Dokkan would make more money if they added a new pity draw. Basically, how Grand Cross works. I'll go ahead and explain how Grand Cross does it. So whenever there is a fest unit, which is like a Dokkan fest or like an LR basically in their terms, you get a chance of actually purchasing the unit once you do 900 gems. To get to the 900 gems, that's about 30 multis, boys. That's about 30 multis, right? Which we know a lot of people actually do 30 multis in Dokkan, and sometimes they don't pull anything, especially on legendary summon battles. They're terrible. And that's obviously not very good, right? That's not a good thing. So Grand Cross has like a 3, the rates aren't the highest either, so they give you a chance to actually just purchase a unit, which is fantastic. I believe Dokkan should do that. Dokkan should really look at that idea of going in and letting people purchase said unit after a certain amount of Dragon Stones. Now, the 900 gems equates to 1,500 Dragon Stones, by the way. It's 1,500 Dragon Stones, and nobody really, like, a lot of people do, but a lot of people actually don't ever really go past 1,000. For the most part, I don't. I really don't go past 1,000 besides on the 6-year banners. Like, unless it's like a really big banner, I'm not going in that hard, right? So, that is something, food for thought of how another game does it that I would like Dokkan to do it. Like, let's say, again, you do 1,500 Dragon Stones. Within those 1,500 Dragon Stones, at 500 and 1,000, you are guaranteed a featured unit, right? That's how Grand Cross kind of does it too. It's at 300 and 600, so it would be nice in Dokkan if you could get at 500 and 1,000. I would really enjoy that. The reason why, it's because sometimes you go freaking thousands of stones without any featured units. It would be nice to be guaranteed at least a featured unit. Now, you might make the argument, well, gotcha, they'll lose money by doing this. I don't believe they'll lose money. Maybe they'll lose money from some whales, but I feel like a lot more people will be actively spending money on the game when they know they could outright purchase a unit. When there's an actual cap to RNG, that means, well, guess what? You can just keep spending money. And I feel a lot more, you know, dolphin-centric or just people in general would be more open to spending money. I would be more open to spending money if I know if I go to a certain Dragonstone amount, I would actually just be able to outright purchase a new unit. I would do it. And maybe we'll have 2 different instances, right? Maybe we'll have 2 different instances. Maybe all the LRs are 1,500, and all the Dokkan Fests are 1,000. I think that is obviously a fair change, right? I think 1,000 Dragon Stones to buy a Dokkan Fest is definitely worth it, because most people don't go 1,000. On this Bojack banner, I'm pretty sure nobody really summoned on it, period, right? But if you were able to do 1,000 Dragon Stones to purchase Bojack, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have done it, right? And I think that just kind of like, in a way, that kind of grabs you in, right? That kind of grabs you in because you're like, well, I could save. So like most free-to-play players save for the 6-year anniversary, right? But there's also a lot of LRs in the game that people want to grab. So let's say a legendary summon banner comes out and it's a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and you're dying to have it, and guess what? You can purchase it. And instead of having, you know, and the reason why I'm bringing that part up it's because most legendary summon banners, I've gotten over 2,000 stones on legendary summon banners. I haven't gotten anything. I would be way more down to summon on legendary summon banners if I could outright buy the purchase unit. So I would probably spend more money on those banners specifically. I usually spend all my money on Dokkan Fest more so. But LRs are the ones I have to chase the most because the rates are just absolutely horrendous. So I know we already have the coin system, so the coin system is definitely very good. You know, I definitely love the coins. The coin shop is absolutely phenomenal, one of the best. You know, you could just outright purchase a unit that you don't have, right? But it doesn't mean it's still not enough for me personally. Now, the other thing that they could do is that you could outright just buy the unit with red coins. Like, let's say you could use 800 red coins to outright purchase a unit the day that it drops. I think that is 100% something that they could actually do, and I do actually welcome that idea into the game. I think that would be very nice that they would actually incorporate that into Dokkan, just being able to buy the unit through the red coin shop on that day one. But if they don't want to do that, it's fine. They could just go ahead and give us a little pity. Like, again, 1,000 Dragon Stones to buy one copy of Bojack does not break the game. It does not lose any money from them. If anything, they're getting more money because of active players who don't mind spending like a couple $100 here and there. Will actually be able to, like, bro, they'll be like, oh, all right, well, bro, now if I spend money, I could just buy it, right? So I think that would actually, instead of doing these stupid Pilaf shows because these suck. Oh, actually, they could actually count the Pilaf show towards this, right? They could count it. I think they should just outright just start doing that. They should start giving us an actual pity system where, you know, every time you do a multi, you get not only your 10 red coins, you also get more of a gauge to purchase the unit. I think we should be able to outright just purchase a unit, especially with how the rates are, especially how many banners are thrown at us. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it would actually help the game. I think it would actually be very beneficial to a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people would actually complain on this too much. I'm sure there's always people who complain about everything, but I think this would actually be a pretty good update for the game, and I definitely want to know your thoughts and opinions on it. Please tell your boy. It'd be very cool. It would be very cool, and I do want to have that conversation with you guys and get your opinions on the matter, right? Definitely let me know. It would be pretty cool. I mean, that, you know, talking to you guys, it's been a fun time actually talking to everybody, like, in the comments recently. I've been trying to do my best responding to everybody. Well, that was my cat. And yeah, definitely let me know. And then today I did do the friend system. I did do how global Dokkan sucks. And yeah, and then Thursday will be more like EZA centric, right? And then from Friday to like Monday, it's just gonna be Saiyan Saga stuff. It's gonna be Saiyan, like, we're just gonna do a Saiyan Saga, not Saiyan Saga, Saiyan Day video, probably all the way till the actual Saiyan Day. Talk about different things I want, different variants, different stuff like that, and all that. So make sure to be sub to the channel for all that greatness. I'm Gotcha Talks. Pleasure meeting you. Pleasure seeing you guys again. Take care. Peace out. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.